Um, I had the pleasure, along with Liz and a few other very blessed MSc teachers, to hang out with the lovely Chris Germer at the weekend. He flew all the way to the UK just to see us. Truly, it was so lovely. Um, and to share with us. Oh, I should jump up. Let me see. I should go. I'll show you. Hang on. I'll do a shameless plug for him. So he was, see if I can get it to show you, Mindful Self-Compassion for Burnout. So that's his new book with Kristen. Um, and some lovely stuff in here. Obviously, we had to get it signed, being a celebrity and everything that he is. Um, and it was just wonderful to be in his presence. And it reminded me that um, we are truly blessed to have all these skills. We're truly blessed to know that we can pick up certain practices and support ourselves in moments of stress. So, lovely Chris Germer reminded us to water our roots. What a lovely image, isn't that? To water our roots. And it's really sort of stayed with me. Ah, this is what we do when we come together in our circles of practice, in our private practice, in our acts of compassion. So, Chris talked a lot about behavioral self-compassion, and meditation practice is one aspect, but also making sure you have a nice warm cup of tea first thing in the morning if you need it is a compassionate act. Taking a break if you're feeling overwhelmed, which I have been all week. So lots of fun things happening, but it's been very overwhelming. And Chris really embodies self-compassion. And he reminded me of the phrase loving, connected presence that the lovely Michelle Becker coined in the early days of MSc. Loving, there's our self-kindness, connected, there's our common humanity, and presence, there's our mindfulness. And so this is a reminder, I'm channeling lovely Chris, to say, let's water our roots. Let's remember to offer ourselves acts of compassion, little moments throughout the day of kindness for ourselves and our bodies. And also to remember to be that loving, connected presence. If we just allow that in, allow our hearts to open. And we're going to just practice being that loving, connected presence. So it's not, let's do this practice and then it will fix something. We know self-compassion, that is not its purpose. Its purpose is to tend to ourselves in a compassionate way, to hold what's here in response to the difficulty. It may or may not soothe or ease. I think it does bring a lot of soothing. But when we drop into that presence, there's a lot more spaciousness. The contraction, the tension all eases. And Chris embodies this. And it was a real pleasure and such a privilege to spend time with him because he is trying to retire. He's semi-retired. And he talked about how he has the whole morning now for his spiritual practice. that's tending to his heart. And then after 12 o'clock, he does his work and he responds to emails and he does his busy stuff. And I thought, isn't that a kindness? What a lovely choice. So if you are in that position, that you can create some space and time for yourself, listen to something nourishing to water your roots. Give yourself and your body an experience that will water and nourish your roots. Anything in this living, breathing experience of being fully human to nourish and water your roots. So that said, my friend, shall we drop into a little practice? So just allow yourself to find that position that supports you. And to notice, well, what do I need right now? I need a sip of water. I need to adjust my hot water bottle. And I need some calming breaths. You may like to place your hands over your heart or somewhere you experience this supportive or soothing touch, making a connection with this body of yours. Inclining warmly and gently toward yourself as you would a dear friend, with tenderness, with kindness and love. You may let the breath deepen a little if that feels good. And you may like to roll your shoulders back, open up your chest, maybe have a little wiggle to release any tension. Finding a posture that inspires a softening on the outside and a sharpening and alertness on the inside. Opening to a compassionate awareness now. And you may like to imagine that you are a precious seedling in this garden of compassion. And you can choose to water your roots with the warmth of your own love and kindness. Gently drawing your attention inward. Allowing the breath and its natural rhythm to gently rock and caress you internally. Imagining that nourishment is flowing through every breath that you take. Traveling throughout your entire body, all the pathways leading to those compassionate roots, growing deeper and stronger with every compassionate act or gesture you offer yourself. Maybe even a simple smile offered warmly in a friendly manner toward yourself is enough to deepen this love and nourish your roots. And perhaps you may like to hold your own hand as a gesture of friendship toward yourself, especially if things have been really tough lately. Feel the love and compassion pouring through your hands into your body and soothing any aspect, any wound that needs tending to. Receiving this love. Sometimes this love may come in the form of another's hand, holding yours. And sometimes it can be your own. Remembering that this love This support is available to you simply by choosing to reach out your hand and open your heart. If you notice your mind has wandered off, maybe following some storytelling, maybe from the past or into the future, give your mind a kiss. Scoop your mind up, a loving embrace, and invite your mind back into your heart, where it can be cradled and soothed, reassured and comforted. Let your mind rest in your heart, in this love and compassion. Simply resting here, being held as you hold your own hand, hold your own heart, and just rest. And as you notice the gentle, effortless rhythm of your breathing, you may like to invite some nourishing words in on your breath to continue feeding and strengthening those self-compassion roots. Friendly words, loving words. Hello, my friend. I'm so pleased you're here. Thank you for taking care of me, holding my hand, and nourishing my roots. I love you. And I appreciate all your efforts. Thank you. And with every breath that moves gently through, receiving these loving, kind words of friendship and kindness. If it feels hard, I wonder, might you be able to soften around the edges and create an opening to receive, to let them in. Surrounding all parts of you with loving, connected presence. You can call off the search, no striving required. Simply opening as best you can, with loving, kind intention, and receiving all the love and goodness that is available. Simply resting as this, loving, connected presence. Gentle breath, allowing these words to permeate, scintillate through every cell in your body. All you ever need to do is hold my hand. You don't have to carry me. When I fall, I need to find my own way up. All you need to do is lend me your reassuring hand. When I have rubbed myself raw, struggling against life, I just need the gift of your soothing hand to hold while I find my way through. And when I am wild with passionate blame, convinced you are wrong, don't fight me or leave me. Sit with me and hold my hand. When I am tired, take my hand and show me to my bed. When I am confused, you don't need to fix me. I need to recognize my own knowing. When I believe myself broken and ask you to carry me, refuse and offer me your loving hand. I will remember my wholeness. I need to feel my feet on this solid earth. All you ever need to do is walk with me and simply hold my hand. And so to close our practice today, let's take a really warm, friendly breath, breathing in that loving, connected presence. And hold our own hands one more time, giving yourself a friendly squeeze of appreciation and affection, love and support. Nourishing your roots with this gesture of compassion and friendship. And perhaps with a warm smile, you may like to take another deep breath and a big smile of appreciation for your commitment to practice. Thanking your body, thanks body, and noticing, how is this one now? How is this one?